He is a doctoral candidate at the University of North Texas in the Counseling and Higher Education Department. His PhD research focuses on couple relationships, men, and groups. You can find Von Eaglin at wefixbrains.com. That's wefixbrains.com. Today we're talking about unwavering focus, increasing your awareness. I love this. So what does it mean to really focus?
Really focus in on something?
Yeah.
So simply put, concentration and focus really means keeping your awareness on one thing, just one thing for an extended period of time. I'm going to say that again. It just means keeping your awareness on one thing for an extended period of time. And here's the thing is that a lot of people are told to focus, but no one actually teaches them how to focus. I mean, you've probably told your son or your daughter, like, hey, focus on this, focus on your homework, focus on eating, focus on, paying attention to the teacher. However, have you actually told your child or taught your child how to focus?
No, because I'm a woman. It's hard. It's hard to focus. I'm always getting pulled in a million directions.
Women are actually better at multitasking than men, but
it shrinks your brain too, by the way. You should never multitask.
You're right.
They know that now.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about that, because anthropologically speaking, women are better at multitasking than men because, when we were cavemen, women had to do multiple things at a time, whereas men, we had to focus on one thing whenever we were hunting and gathering.
Yeah, that makes
things.
sense.
And so,
and it's still in our DNA?
It is kind of still in our DNA. Well, we were just we kind of adapted to that. And so the brain is a little bit more wired for a woman to be able to multitask a little bit better than men.
She doesn't have a choice,
general.
really.
Yeah, because you got to feed the baby as well as cook, and all that kind of stuff.
You got
at the same time.
You got laundry.
Yeah, So
got the dog, the cat.
I tend to say you guys are smarter than us, but that's neither here nor there. My wife would probably agree with that. And so, in terms of like focusing, though, most children do the monkey see, monkey do. So they'll notice their parent not being able to pay attention to them, and then they'll emulate that, or they will copy that same behaviors, and they don't really learn exactly how to focus. And so the question is it reasonable to expect people to do something if you have not taught them how to do it? And so whenever we talk about focusing and concentration, you have to begin with understanding the mind. And most things in life, we get a manual. Is that right? I mean, with your iPhone, with your car, you usually get a manual. Some people don't read the manual.
I don't.
so with iPhone,
I do when there's a problem. I'm like, where's that manual?
I need to figure this out. I need to call, customer service or something. So,
where's your TV manual?
TV manual. Nobody knows what that is. So, however, no one really gets a manual for the mind. We don't actually learn how the mind really works. There's a monk called Dandapani. He talks about the mind and how it works, and he also talks about awareness. And so whenever you look at the mind, I want you to picture the mind as having like this vast space, and your awareness is kind of like a glowing ball of light. It's kind of like an orb, and that light will, will move to different parts of the brain or the mind and light up different parts. It could be anger. It could be sadness. It could be sex. It could be a lot of different things. It could be eating. And so whenever that ball of light travels to that part of the mind, then all of a sudden it lights it up, and then you have that awareness of that specific thing. And so whenever you're focusing, it means giving individual attention to that one area of the brain and letting it light up for that specific thing, one thing at a time.
Meditation helps with this, doesn't it?
Yes. And that's
tremendously.
Exactly. So mindfulness, because when we talk about meditation, a lot of people, when they mention mindfulness, there's neuroplasticity in the brain. We know that the brain is influenced anytime you do something. So why do people have a difficult time focusing? It really boils down to the law of practice. So you get good at whatever you do a lot. In the addictions world, we say, hey, if something fires, then it wires. And so if you do something a long period of time, then you will get really good at it. And most people, they spend a lot of time becoming an expert at being distracted. And so if you spend 16 hours a day, whenever you wake up, you're multitasking. So you're getting ready for work. You're listening to something on a podcast. You could be, getting breakfast ready. You're spending your time with fragmented attention for the entire day. So what happens is you become really, really good at having fragmented attention. And whenever you have fragmented attention, you cannot be as successful whenever you're doing something. In fact, I'll give you an example. This may be a crude example, but I'll just give you this example.
Go for it.
Okay, let's say you're having sex with your partner. You're making love, okay? And it's getting good. Then all of a sudden you start thinking about work the next day. So, I mean, are you going to be able to be as good of a lover whenever you are?
That would be a no. Your brain should be on nothing but the task at hand.
Yeah, I would hope so. So you can reach your climax if that's a possibility. However, so if you practice at something over and over again, like I said, you become really good at it. And so technology, a lot of people say technology is a bad thing. I tend to think that technology is not a bad thing, but only if you're in charge of the technology, because some people, technology masters them. They bow down at the altar of technology. I make fun of my brother all the time because he could be dead asleep. And if his cell phone makes a notification, I was like, ding, he will wake up from REM sleep and then all of a sudden answer. It's like Pavlov's dog.
Really?
Yeah. So, I see a lot of people do that all the time.
What is he doing with it even in his room?
I don't, a lot of people keep their cell phones in the room. In fact, the first thing they do when they wake up in the morning is check their cell phone. But again, that notification, it just draws their attention over there. And then, like Pavlov's dog, whenever they start salivating when they hit the bell, they do the same thing. That bell is like it's like operant conditioning. Is that right? All right, gotcha.
So how do you get better at focus,
so
guys?
How do you get better at focus? So you must learn how to integrate that into your daily practice. See, a lot of people, I'm going to meditate 5 minutes a day. I'm going to meditate 10 minutes a day. But that's not really what I'm talking about. You have to integrate it into your world. You have to integrate it into your lifestyle. I'm
doing that now when I am preparing for, the next day.
Yeah.
Or if I have a book to read or I've got to really think hard, I go into two areas of my home.
Gotcha.
One is this little area on my patio where it's like my space. Mm-hmm. And then the other one is my sauna. I go in there and I read now and relax. But my point is, I really focus when I'm alone by myself, where there's no distractions.
So that's excellent because that's what you need, because you have to focus sometimes even throughout the whole day. So I'll give you an example. This is an analogy. So Usain Bolt, he is a world-class sprinter, and he will focus his whole day on being disciplined and eating the right things and making sure he gets enough sleep, all for 9.5 seconds. So 4 years from now, he's going to focus everything he does, every part of his day, just for that 9.5 seconds. And whenever I'm working out, that's a really mindful and a meditative space for me, because whenever I'm working out, I start to understand what's my body doing, what part of my body is injured, what part of my body needs to be stretched, what muscle hasn't reached failure yet. And I get to be able to just focus in on that one thing and try to improve whenever I'm trying to maximize my results inside of the gym. However, if I just work in the gym, I don't get the results because I need to be focused throughout the day. I need to be eating the right thing. I need to figure out what am I eating, what time am I eating, even how am I eating it, because there's even research out there that whenever you bring mindfulness to your actual eating habits, what I mean is like, okay, I'm about to swallow something, I'm going to chew it 10 more times and try to savor the taste of it. So whenever you do that, you will actually lose weight because you kind of let your body feel that you're satiated, that you're satisfied whenever you
it does make a difference.
Whenever you're bringing more mindfulness, even to whenever you're eating. So
last night I was eating pasta.
You're Italian, so I got to eat some of your pasta.
Because it was so good. It was left over from the night before, and I was going to have it. It had some Brussels sprouts in it.
Gotcha.
But I had decided to make quiche for my daughter. She loves my quiche.
That sounds pretty good. I like that.
And have a little side salad. So anyway, but I was so hungry. I was ravenous. And I should not have opened the lid. Okay. And then next thing you know, like half the pasta's gone. But then here's why I'm telling you the story, because then I was like, damn it, Bernadette. Can't eat that much pasta. Get a hold of yourself.
Gotcha.
And so I started cutting the pasta, the noodles in half.
Okay.
And then dragging them through more sauce and eating slower so I could just get a hold of myself.
Yeah, I get it. I totally understand.
I'm focused on the noodle.
Yeah. You're talking to a fat guy over here. I love
it's the chips.
It's the chip.
Right?
Yeah, I call myself a chipaholic.
Yes.
You're right. I've been trying to not bring chips inside the house because I will go through 2 and 3 bags.
Well, they're addicting.
Yes, they are.
They formulate them to be addicting. Yeah. I mean, salt, sugar, and fat in your mouth all at the same time. Does it get as crunch?
It's a losing battle.
But what I'm hearing is y'all have really good focus when you're in that
I focus
moment.
really
You're
well,
right.
yes.
You're right. We can focus in on that.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, it was just me and the plate of pasta.
Oh, man, you were ravenous. I could tell. You probably had stuff all over your mouth and, where's my napkin at? All kind of stuff. So, so you really have to practice doing it throughout the day. You have to get good at learning how to give your undivided attention at one thing at a time, and that's going to make things much easier whenever you're trying to accomplish a goal and reach your things that reach success plateaus inside of your life. So.
I love it. That's a great subject.
Yeah,
it is. We all need to focus more. I'm gonna remember this.
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time. Absolutely. Everyone, stay tuned. We've got more coming up with Kip Watson. We're going to continue talking about relationships require negotiation, winning secrets of master negotiators. You're listening to One Life Radio.
Now there's no denying it.
Hello, I'm Allie McGraw for People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. Our animal companions rely on us, especially during a natural disaster. If you're forced to evacuate your home, do not leave your animals behind. Visit helpinganimals.com.
Consider this an invitation to relax and feel the stress melt away with a Sunlighten sauna. Sunlighten is the #1 choice for home and commercial infrared saunas. Their 3-in-1 infrared technology allows you to customize each session to you. Naturally de-stress, detoxify, and be heart healthy. Relieve pain, purify your skin, and increase energy. A Sunlighten sauna is a place to heal, a place to reflect, a place to invest in you. Visit them at sunlighten.com.
Hi, I'm Ashley Grace, co-founder of Hemp Company. Hemp CBD improved my life so much that I started a company to help others naturally feel better. You don't have to have had a severe brain injury like me to benefit from Hemp Company products. If you're struggling to feel better, calm your brain, or better deal with daily stress and want to do so naturally, please try Hemp Company products. Search Hemp Company and use code OLR for 20% off and free shipping. That's Hemp Company and code OLR to feel better naturally and calm your brain.
Hi, everyone. This is Bernadette. Do you know why I love Paleo Magazine? Paleo Magazine was founded with the purpose of providing readers with the information they need to live strong, vibrant, healthy lives. They are dedicated to partnering with leaders in the paleo community to spread the knowledge of ancestral health principles without the influence of big pharma or big agriculture. Paleo Magazine. Follow them on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram, or visit them at paleomagonline.com. That's paleomagonline.com.
Hey, this is Sean Wells of the International Society of Sports Nutrition. One Life Radio is proud to partner with the ISSN. The ISSN is the world's leading scientific organization dedicated to the science of supplements and sports nutrition. For their latest conferences and events, go to the ISSN.org. That's the ISSN.org.
Sun Warrior believes that plants provide the cleanest and most powerful foods, rich in antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and phytonutrients. Our bodies crave real foods, especially in this age where we heavily process everything we eat, stripping out all of the benefits and nutrition well before we have a chance to even use them. Illuminate your body, mind, and the planet with Sun Warrior. To learn more, visit them at sunwarrior.com. That's sunwarrior.com.
Hi, I'm Charlize Theron with People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. Almost all the puppies for sale at your local mall were churned out by breeding facilities called puppy mills. Constant confinement drives the dogs mad. They are impregnated continually until they can no longer produce a litter. If you choose a dog from the mall, a dog you could have saved from the pound will die.
Contact PETA to learn how you can make a difference at 757-622-PETA or visit PETA.org.
One of my all-time favorite songs. Can I get a little cowbell? Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh. That is the most funny. If you want to laugh, go watch that SNL
Oh,
clip. Yeah.
my gosh. That's a classic.
It is a classic.
It's a classic. Everyone, welcome back to One Life Radio. I want to give a shout out to my daughter and OU. She said, give me a shout out, Mom. So here's a shout out to you, Vincenza Marie. Awesome. I'm going to see her this weekend. I think I'm going to go to the OU game. I don't even know who they're playing. Who are they playing, Avi? Do you know?
No.
Yeah. Okay. And I'll grab an Impossible Burger at the stadium. They have Impossible Burgers there.
They are so good.
Wow. Yes, at OU. How cool, right? I also want to let everyone know that you can go to our website, oneliferadio.com, to download and listen to our podcast, or you can subscribe to our newsletter. You can also go to iHeartMedia.com to listen live from your mobile device or download the free iHeartRadio app and listen to us from anywhere in the world. And a big shout out to our sponsor, sponsors. I just love our sponsors. They've been with us for a very long time. Companies like Sun Warrior, and you're actually the one that turned me on to Sun Warrior.
Yeah. Had some
Von
this morning.
Eaglin, did you? So did I.
Sure
Thank you. And I was in my infrared sauna, my sunlight and sauna last night. I swear I'm in there every night lately. You got to do it while you can, right?
Yeah, why
so
not?
I can go focus.
Yeah, there you go.
But the Hemp Company, use the code OLR for 20% off your first order, made only with premium hemp cannabinoid genetics, not hemp used for seeds, protein, or rope. And, of course, Paleo Magazine. Visit them at paleomagonline.com to find a store near you and pick up a copy. And the Wellbeing Journal, the Wellbeing Journal, heralding the integration of medicine with physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and social